Hello, everybody. It's me here, Chris again, aka Dragon 7. I'm continuing my build on the Volare Products Sorrell Hiperbipe SNS-7 kit. It's an 18-inch cut, short kit. It's laser cut. It's coming out really, really nice so far. Let's check out the weight on the fuselage. That's just about done. And we got 21.2 grams. Just about on this guy here. This is covered with medium weight Silkspan, and it's just about finished being doped up before a final spray of some clear coat, gloss clear coat on it, and as well as finishing up the details for the fuselage. I've selected for power on this free flight rubber powered model. I'm choosing to go with 3 1/8 loops of FAI rubber. I've got them at 42-inch loop lengths, looped up. They're about 22. They all match up pretty nice in this bag here, so it's all preset. Making my own spinner. And of course, taking the 18-inch model from an 18-inch wingspan to a 20-inch. Just adding a little bit on the leading and trailing edges, and just adding a few ribs inside. George, thank you. This is a nice kit. I did receive your kit that I ordered custom, and I do understand now what you were talking about. And I really do appreciate it, because the email in between us was quite confusing. And I just panicked, misunderstanding the accident you had with the cutting process. I'm okay with it. This is a very nice model there, George. I understand you built the prototype. I'm a mechanical engineering designer by trade. I must say you did a good job, except please never dovetail anything at 90 degrees. You lose more than at least 50% of the structural integrity from the get-go. So if you please stop it with that. It's just everything behind here going to the tail. It's an unnecessary hassle. You're not really putting a good mechanical structural integrity connection with that. I'll digress. Just make them flat. These are good dovetails, such as the motor mount, because they're lapping in a linear plane on the same plane as each other. Okay, regardless of the opposing fiber directions, they're still laying on the same plane flat. That's a good dovetail. But when you take it to a 90 degree, you're losing half of it, and you're just changing the way it stresses out. Now you're putting a point load all across that longeron against this, which is lost at 50% because of the contact area you put in there. I digress. I can go on and on. Other than that, overall, it's very, very nice project to do. Thank you again, George, for the kit. I hope to also see in the future the Geezer old-timer gizmo nose button pre-assembly is an optional cut piece for this short kit. That would help out great. So far, again, it's about 21 grams total for the fuselage build. A little over 21 grams. I could weigh out the wings right now. Wings came out also very nice. Here's a tip and trick, people. There's a good call out that I agree all the time on some of these larger balsa flying model kits, is to sheet the nose somehow. Since weight is a huge factor, I had an accidental experiment here, and took some bond paper. Just wanted to fiddle with bond paper and use it as a sheeting material, and coated the bond paper with a Q-tip and some finishing resin from Z-Epoxy, only on one side. Then I took that piece of bond paper pre-cut and sandwiched it in between two pieces of wax paper. After I sandwiched it in between the wax paper, I doubled that and took two flat plates of glass and sandwiched that wax paper to make a completely flat part. It works sort of like your typical dry, medium weight covering tissue application. It could be applied both wet or dry. And the reason why I did this particular bond paper application is because of these nice, beautiful corners coming around on both sides. As I finish up this model, you'll see what I'm talking about. I am a master model builder of all things, a jack of all trades, master of some, and you can see the construction process I've applied my methods as such. Some 320 and other finer sandpaper will buff that out, and you won't see those paper edges overlapping the bond paper sheeting, if you will. Took a bond paper sheeting on the center nose, backed up by 120 square stringers to form that hump on the middle hump, camel hump on the nose, just like Press Burning's original design, if you will. Yeah, great build. Thanks, guys, and stay tuned for more. Bye for now.